out in the Quehanna Wild area. Not doing the entire 75-mile loop or whatever. We're only doing like the southeast section, like using some connector trails and such. So it's only going to be about 30 miles. We're doing 3 days. So 10 miles today, 12 tomorrow, and then 8 back out. I think this is called Big Spring Trail or something like that. We got yellow blazes right now, but anyways, myself, Becky, and Kaylin, today might have a little bit of rain, but not a washout or anything. So, and then the rest of the trip, no rain. Temperatures are going to be decent. I think tomorrow night, right down around freezing. This Quehanna Wild area, I did the whole 75-mile loop before, and it's one of my favorite trails. It's for being this part of the state, it's not that difficult. I don't think it's that difficult of a trail. I think I'm kind of on a plateau or something up here. It's a really nice trail, nice section of the woods. We've been following this small creek ever since we got on this trail. And this started from a little spring about 1.5 miles back. Check out this whirlpool. Okay, that was the Big Springs connector that we were on. Yellow blazes. And I'm crossing the Quehanna Highway here. I believe this is called, I don't know, the sign is down there. I passed it on the way in. It's some kind of wildlife viewing area. But they do have restrooms here. This is the Hoover Farm Wildlife Viewing Area. Oh, this Quehanna Highway here is part of the Elk Scenic Drive, 127-mile Elk Scenic Drive. We're coming out to this wildlife viewing platform. Let's check this out. No elk out today. Quite a few beaver dams down in this valley here. Another beaver dam out there. This is a pretty cool section of trail. Got a nice pine forest to get through. Always enjoyable. We just left that really nice pine forest. We were in there for a good 15 minutes maybe. Yellow continues up there, but I think we got to go over here. We got a small road walk to our next trail. This is Riddle Road. Okay, it looks like we have about 10 steps on this road walk and onto Red Run Trail. 1/2 mile on this trail, and then we'll turn onto the trail where we're looking for our campsite. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're making this left here to the Quehanna Trail East Cross Connector. Yeah, that'll be the Meeker Trail. So that's the trail we're looking for. As soon as we come out the Meeker Run, there should be campsites down there. A little over 9 miles in on the day so far. Okay, it's 5 o'clock, 52 degrees, and it's been raining enough to soak everything. Still raining, so I just put my tarp up just to have a hangout spot. Wait, I think it's gonna stop raining before I start messing around with my hammock and all that down stuff. But in the meantime, we got a bunch of firewood. We're gonna start that. We made some chairs. Got my food line hung, cat hole, 3 dogs. There's plenty of firewood around here. So Kaylin's got his bivvy over here, and Becky's over there. And this is, I think it's called Meek's Run. If it's something different, I'll put it down below. But I think this is Meek's Run. We just crossed the footbridge over here, and there was another campsite just about a few hundred yards up that we passed up, and we had plenty of time to walk around and see if there was anything else, so we took this one. Nothing else to really do now except get this fire going. Oh, and there is somebody had a fire, one of those grates to put over the fire, so I'm going to be cooking my dinner on that. All right, it's like 20 to 7. Getting into a Ford Loco. This is my dinner. This is a Sheets burrito. I didn't realize how big it is. It's probably like 2 pounds. And yeah, I don't think I'm finishing all that. It's right around 9 o'clock, and we're just leaving camp. Got down to 36 last night. It's going to be colder tonight, but at least the sun's out today. We should be done with the rain for the entire trip. We got about 12 miles today, so no need to really hurry today. Nice section of trail here. I'm not sure what this thing is for. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments what this thing is for. Fortunately, we got this bridge to get across this. Just saw the first other person on this entire trip. There's somebody fishing right up there, right up on that big creek. This is Mosquito Creek. We were talking about this yesterday at camp, and we knew we had a bridge crossing on a road, but I think pretty sure that we're going to be crossing this later today. And the bridge got washed out like years ago, and we have to cross this sketchy fallen tree, so that'll be later today. Okay, but I guess we were just walking on Lost Run Road. This is actually the main Quehanna Trail, so I've been on this one before. Been a few years, so I don't recognize it. Verizon has 4 bars LTE out here at this power line. Here we get our first non-man-made vista. A couple of big vultures right there. Well, this is what the trailers look like for about the last mile. We came down off the ridge, about halfway down the valley, but we've just been following like straight along this section of the halfway down the ridge for like I said, about a mile. And it's been just really pretty rocky, a lot of rhododendron sections. We're down here by Mosquito Creek, and even though we have after we cross the creek, we have a pretty big climb. This is the part I've been dreading the most, is we're going to have to cross this log over here. I'll show you when we get over there. It's pretty sketchy. There's the old bridge. It got washed away years ago. It's just sitting on the hillside. With my sense of balance, I hate going across this thing. So somebody strung up this cable. You got to hang on to the cable while you cross. And I don't know. I can't remember what we do when we get to the other side. All right, here goes Kaylin. So the plan is we're going to try to get to that last fallen tree on the right, and hopefully get over to some dry rocks. I think I might try to go up on the other side of that tree he's going under. Maybe. Let's see what it looks like when I get over there. Maybe. Oh, he's in. He's in. Almost! Alright, we'll see how Becky does on this. Okay, now I know not to try that. Yep, that's the way I'm doing it. Okay, I'm not dealing with trying to carry my poles across here. I'm strapping them to the back of my pack. Okay, yeah, here's the old the old bridge. You can see where it went right there on that concrete slab. I think the remnants of some hurricane came through and it got washed off of the mountings or whatever they're called. I believe it's called 12 Mile Run, and it empties into the bigger Mosquito Creek right over there. Fortunately, we do have a bridge to get across this. The Mosquito Creek splits off into a couple different directions here. Probably about halfway up this hill. This is our second big climb of the day. It's the last one of the day, and we only have one climb tomorrow. We've been going on this dirt road for a while now. I remember this going on for quite a while. But there are these numbered pull-offs. Go back a little ways. I'm just guessing, but I would assume that they are reservation sites for like maybe campers or something, like trailer campers or whatever. I don't know. It's 6:30. I forgot to do a camp tour. So this campsite, we stayed here like 3 years ago. So I'm strung off the same trees over here with my hammock. It's not supposed to rain tonight, so I already hung up and dried off my my tarp, so just leave that in the snake skins. Kaylin's over here, Becky's tent over there. Somebody left one of these Bluetooth thermometer things and hanging in the tree. Goby. Yeah, today it got up to 70 degrees, and at least it was sunny out. 70 degrees, and was the highest that I saw. It's in the 40s now, getting down to around 31 tonight. We got a campfire going here. This campsite actually has a wooden chair. Okay, let's see, that's wooden chair over here. Dinner's already been done. All camp tours are done. So yeah, it's nothing else to do except sit around the fire now. It's about 10 to 9, about the same time we left camp yesterday. This small creek over here, it's called Cole Run, C-O-L-E Run. Seems to be pretty reliable. Anyways, it was 31 degrees when I got up about an hour ago. It got down to, according to Thermodrop, it got down to 21 last night. Should be about an 8-mile hike out today. One more crossing of the Quehanna Highway, Wyckoff Road. This is what on the Purple Lizard map is calling this a vista. We just did our one big downhill for the day. Crossing this, we just crossed this little forest road. I don't know what the name of this creek is. If I can figure it out, I'll put it in. But we got one more climb left, and it's not as steep as what we just came down. And then everything else will be pretty much flat back to the cars. A little bit of a vista. We're almost at the top of this last climb of the day. This one's a little bit better. Just came out of the woods, and I had this short little road walk on this dirt road. I guess it's paved at one point, but yeah, right up here, we're going back into the woods. There used to be a fire tower up here. We could go that way back to the cars, but we're going trails. So we're not going into the woods yet. We're gonna stay on this road until we find trail number 14. After further consideration, we are gonna go over here. Still looking for that trail number 14 though. Here's what was the remains of the, I guess there was a cabin for the fire tower. Fire pit right here. Yeah, here's 14. Real close to the cars now. We'll just be on this number 14 for a minute. And then I think we make a left onto 15. That'll take us back to the cars. Yeah, the QT continues over that way. If we just stayed on the QT up there at the old fire tower where we turned on to 14, 15 would have went up and around and would have brought us back out here. So this 14 is just a shortcut back to 15. We're headed back to 3 Runs Road. Almost noon, and we're almost back at the cars. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and wrap this up. I did want to mention, I forgot to mention this, one of the signposts, one of the signboards that I was reading earlier on day one, it said, I never know how to pronounce it, Quehanna, whatever. It said it was taken from Susquehanna, part of the word Susquehanna, so I guess it's Quehanna. But anyways, yeah, this Quehanna Wilds, some of my favorite hiking in Pennsylvania. There's just like a lot of diversity of, I guess, the word biomes that I'm looking for. Because there's like, pine forests, hardwood forests, some nice vistas all over the place. You get wide open areas. You get like real thick rhododendrons and mountain laurels. So yeah, like I said, it's up on the plateau. So even for this part of the state, it's not that hilly really. You do come out there anywhere in the Quehanna Wilds. If you don't know where you're going, definitely take a map. There's a lot of intersecting trails. Yeah, take a map and have a plan. I almost forgot, I do want to put a screenshot of stats from day 1 and day 2 and day 3. And I'm going to see if I can grab a screenshot, kind of zoom in on the loop that we did. It's going to kind of overlap with the my tracking for the entire QT trail. But I should be able to zoom in on it and put that in here. That's about it. I can't think of anything else right now. With that, we'll go ahead and wrap this one up, and thanks for watching.